everybody, it's Dan, your friendly fishmonger at dansfish.com, and today I'm here with my friend Ross from Cichlids and More. We're going to tour his room, and then Ross is going to help me tomorrow take care of the massive big import that we're getting in. Lots of amazing rainbows, plecos, cories, and all that. So I'm going to flip the screen over, and then we're going to look at what Ross has in his fish room. All right, Ross, let's start with this one. So this is your West African tank. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. So I see some killifish in here, which is a great start. Pachypanchax playfairi, which is not one you usually see. There's the male. Look at that guy. What is he now, 1.5 inches?
Yeah, thereabouts.
He's gonna end up like a 4-inch beautiful monster. Those guys are awesome. And then the lampeyes, what are those? Do you know? Is that
They're lampeye
Normani or?
That I don't know. I just know them as their common name is a lampeye killie.
Okay.
That's all I know.
And then you had some cichlids in here.
Well, yeah, if they want, there's one hiding there.
Let's see here. And which one are these?
This is the Pelvichromis tenuatus wari.
Okay, cool. These
That's
juveniles?
the male.
Or?
Yeah, that's a young male that's... I would have liked to picked out a better one that I got in, but he's kind of got a curved back.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, but he'll do all right.
Is he wild?
Yeah, everything in the wild, everything in here is wild except for the lampeyes.
Dude, I'm not into planted tanks a lot, but this is going to be a beaut when these grow in. This is a pretty tank. Wow. What was that?
Water bottle.
Oh, a water bottle just fell over? That sounded like the beginning of like a song from a big band era.
I thought it was Chaka Khan or somebody.
Chaka Khan was coming. Then you have some cool tetras in here.
Yeah.
These are the one-line tetras?
One-line tetras, and then the Nibio habeas. I don't.
Okay.
Sorry, people. I don't know the names. All I do is I know there's some Congos in there, some wild. But
yeah, I saw some golden blues back there. The gold Congo tetra in the back there. I think I can see them.
There's
They don't like my phone at all, or maybe it's my face.
No, it's probably the phone because ever since I had them, they do not come out.
Then down here we're in South America.
These guys.
So this is one that I've liked. Here's Blue. Say hi, Blue.
Blue.
She's like, food? Blue's my new best friend. So there's some bleeding hearts in here. And then the ones with the black stripe on the tail, is it Coste? Is that how you say it?
Coste.
I don't know if I don't see that one very often at all.
It's never been, as far as I know, it's never been bred in captivity. I may be wrong on that, so I'm sure there'll be someone out there telling me I'm wrong, but as far as I know, it hasn't been. And but everything else is pretty much, your common stuff that you can find at Dan's fish store or my fish, well, not my fish store because I don't really carry a lot of tetras.
I see some stir-by back there.
There's stir-by, there's red shoulder severums if they decided to ever come out. There's various pencil fish.
Oh yeah, look at those. Are those Beckfordi?
Those are the Beckfordi, and there's a purple.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There's a purple.
Ooh, that's a pretty one. There's a few of them in there.
Yeah, there's a few. There's even some rice fish in there.
So almost a South American aquarium.
Almost. Those were given to me from a friend, and I didn't know what they were,
Yeah.
so I just said.
And this has got to be the biggest female Bolivian ram I've ever seen. Is that a Bolivian ram?
You know what? I was told it wasn't. It was just a regular ram,
Oh, okay.
but it's huge.
Yeah, that's a big one. One of my favorite fish of all time is in here. This is a killifish that you don't see very often. They're from Lake Tanganyika. This is Tanganyikanus Lamprologous Signatus. These guys, wow, look at those.
This tank will go crazy for the blue.
Wow, look at them. They remind me of a rainbow fish. Just how they're, not only their build, but how active they are.
They're extremely active.
That robin's egg blue with the yellow spots. Oh, those are pretty. One of my favorite fish of all time. So cool to see some nice colored up ones. Are these available in your store?
Yes, they are. These ones that you're actually filming right here, Dan, there's 7 of them.
Cichlids and more at getgills.com?
Correct.
Cool. And then what else do you have in here? There's some sips.
There are some blue flash Cypochromus. There's some Xenotilapia ochrogenes. The Lamprologous Burchardi. There's Lamprologous Boucheri. Those are on the site. The Boucheri are on the site. The Burchardi are on the site.
Is one of these sips albino, or is that just a light color?
That is a Paracypochromus nigerpinus.
Oh, now that I see it coming up out the back.
There's 2 in there, and those are not on the site. Those are I'm hoping to breed. This is a little rambunctious tank, because there's some anger issues in there. If you look at some of these black ocellatus, they don't have tails.
Well, ocellatus are just...
Those guys are bulldogs, and they've given up their tails.
Now the
Signatus?
No, the little earth eater there, is that Xenotoka, you said?
Oh, these are Xenotilapia ochrogenes.
Xenotilapia, not Xenotoka. Yeah. And is that the male with the big holes on his head?
Yes, the big one is the male, and then there may be a subdominant male and a few females in there.
So is this like the Geophagus of Lake Tanganyika? They're sand sifters, right? I see all these holes in the sand where they've been sifting, like all these little pits.
That's what they do. Oh, here comes Choco.
And another friend joins us. Right on. And then, so here's more Lamprologous Tanganyicanus. These are younger.
Yes.
A male there and several females. And then, Khaleesi?
Yep.
Is that how you say these?
Xenotilapia khaleesi.
I see the male starting to make his nest, which is cool.
Tilapia khaleesi. Khaleesi is the name everybody knows him by, but the surname, I'm gonna, without it being in front of me,
I think Khaleesi is the location or something.
The cool thing is you can see the pit that the male
he's digging out, so you might get babies soon. The first time I ever saw these, it was at Bob Allen's over in Utah, and they were in his big, like, 180 or whatever, 240, that big old tank he has.
Oh,
and the male had his pit in the sand, was courting the females, and he was, this male's nice, he's got some good color, but he was in full go mode, and man, he was...
Well, there's not enough. There's another male in there that he's hiding somewhere.
So he's not competitive enough.
There's not enough competitiveness going on in there.
Up here. Oh yeah, look at these sunfish. Which one is this, Gilberti?
This is you were telling me the Enos.
I always butcher the genus, but it's like Alaciosoma or something like that. I don't know.
We don't know. But it's Gilberti. It's the Pygmy Sunfish. It's of all there's several. I think this
is the darkest one.
This is the bluest of all of them.
So there's a male in there in the plants. Let's see if I can. Well, you can kind of get a shot. Oh, here comes. Oh, there we go. There's a boy.
They look black on the camera.
It would be awesome if they turned to the side so we could see the spangles and stuff, but
they don't.
Oh, there's one right there.
They usually don't eat.
Check him out. Let's see if I can get in there. Anyway, they really pop.
Yeah.
No, we're just getting blurry. That won't work.
But they're really when they're royal blue. When they're fired up.
Oh, they're so cool. They remind me of like a Aphanius mento.
The one that you get in the bottom looks like down.
The reflection, yeah.
Oh, is that a reflection?
That's his reflection, yeah.
I thought that might have been one of the females, because there's females in here.
And there's more in here, but we're not going to see them.
You're not going to see them, unfortunately.
Pencilfish.
And they will eat this. They like this.
And which one is this? Is this?
This is the red coral pencilfish.
Red coral. Okay, cool.
That everyone seems to be wanting.
They're so pretty. When their red comes in. I mean, this is pretty.
Right.
They're always pretty, but when they kind of get feisty and that red comes in, oh man.
And you can see there's at least one male and 2 males and hopefully 2 females. But it looks like there's 3 males and 1 female.
I like your tanks. I like how there's like some nature in there.
Well,
some plants.
A dear friend of ours, John, doesn't go for this because he says when you go to breed, which I'm trying to do, you make it difficult because you have all this stuff in it.
Right.
But I think if you're going to breed, you got to take a piece of their home where they're from and put it in the tank to make them feel like, hey, I'm just in my lake or my river or my stream, and then you can get the natural behavior.
Any luck on these yet? Any
No,
activity?
they've only been in there, Dan, not even 2 weeks yet.
Okay, cool.
The funny thing about these is when they do spawn, their eggs hatch in 2 days, and they have spawns between 100 to 200 fry.
Oh yeah. Well, I can't wait to buy them all from you.
I can't wait for the check.
One of the biggest male cockatoides I've ever seen. Double red, we think.
Yes, we think.
Who knows with cockatoides? Man, look at his blue lips. He's a looker.
Yes.
All right, so
These are
can we see them? These are you say what these are. I know these are one of your favorites.
These are the Hyper Ancestris Super Whites.
L236.
L236 Super Whites.
Cool.
And I got these from Dan at Dan's site, and it's not a plug for Dan. I'm just anybody that ever asks me about these, I want people to know where to get them. They are awesome fish. Pricey, but I think they're worth every penny.
It's a funny story. I've known Ross for nigh on 15 years, maybe more now.
Yeah,
20. And I've never seen him get We both had hair. I've never seen him get as excited about a fish as the L236 Super White. What happened is he was here back in, I want to say it was September of last year, maybe.
September, October.
Helping us bring in a big import of fish, and he's going through and he's working and bagging fish, right? And then he pulls up the bag of Super Whites, he stops and just goes, and I was like, "Oh, you like those?" He's like, "That's a bucket list fish for me." So
yeah, that is a bucket list fish. I mean, up until that moment, I will say I've only seen it in books. You don't see it locally in any of the pet stores because the pet stores aren't going to be able to. They don't want to invest that kind of money and take care of it because of the possibility of a loss.
Right. A loss hurts because you can't mark them up as high.
No, you can't. And you took the risk, and it's paying off for you.
Yeah, they're one of our most popular, even though they're expensive. Yeah.
They're expensive, and I think, and the crazy thing is, I was talking to another wholesaler last week, and there are levels to this that if you get a 236 4A Super White, the starting price is $2,000.
Jeez.
So I don't know where ours fall into that.
Ours
realm,
are pretty.
but you know
fine.
what? They're super nice.
Yeah.
They're super nice and hardy.
What's up here?
What's up there is what you can't see, most likely. It's the
46s?
Leopard Tetras and
Zebras, right?
and those little steak.
Oh, steak endlers as well?
Steak endlers, that's a breed called
Ross calls them the overpriced endlers.
the overpriced endlers. I wish someone could tell me why, but they're awesome.
I think the reason they're so pricey is because we know they're pure line from the wild.
Okay.
And so Dr. Steak, I believe, is
the German guy?
Yeah, got them and brought them back, and they haven't been mixed with domesticated line. So we know there's no guppy in there. And the location line has been kept pure. That's rare.
I just figured the elf that drew those little circles on their sides
was an artisan.
All of a sudden went union, and
the
he's
Picasso of elves.
Yes, I need that.
Anyway, we won't see them, but there's a L46 zebra plecos in here.
They're hiding.
One of the rarest fish in the United States is in here. Do you think we'll get him out?
I will get it.
This is Lamprologous pectoralis. I've only ever seen them this once here. And let's see if we get lucky and get a glimpse of this fish. How many people have these in the United States?
As far as I know, there's only a small handful. There's a guy that wrote an article in the Amazonia magazine.
The sips are looking good too.
Yeah,
I'm listening.
My buddy Sal Salvarini on the East
Oh,
Coast.
right, yeah.
In Connecticut.
There he is. He came out, this dark guy. Check this out. This fish in the rocks, this dark, almost looks like a dark lulupi. I hope I'm not insulting it by saying that. There they are. Check those out. This is one you're not going to see.
No, you're not going to see this.
But hopefully you can breed it, and then we'll see a lot.
Well, if we're lucky, when we go around the backside, we can show them the small fry that has.
Oh, right.
We have two. If we're lucky, we see both of them. But like I said, I got these, and Sal was the only guy that I knew at the time that had them. There was another guy on the East Coast that I can't think of his name at the moment, that it was selling these. He had them, but that's it. I mean, obviously I don't know everybody, but I know it's a whole, for cichlids, for a Lamprologous type, it's a holy grail of fish because nobody has it.
So you've got them, and you have had some breeding success, a few fry
Correct.
so far. And then what sips are these?
Those are blue flash. Those are adult blue flash.
Those are so pretty. There was one with the bright.
We just shipped some of those out today to a guy in Georgia.
Oh, right. So these are on your website too?
Yes, those are on my website.
Cool.
And I think there's one.
I saw one with the yellow tail earlier.
There's one right here. I think she's holding.
Oh yeah, I see that. Her beautiful
jaws,
cavity is distended. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What else on this row? This is some Apistos. Look at that tank though. That's a pretty looking tank. What got you into plants? Because is this new?
It is new because I've always failed at plants, and again, I was trying to help bring out the nature of the Pelvichromis subocellatus Moanda, and I figured what better way than to actually have some plants. And I don't know about Dan, but with me, I only have like 50 or so tanks here. I need a few that still can bring out the hobbyist.
Yeah, a few to dwell on and watch and be
to play
pretty.
with,
Yeah.
and you know.
So this is the Moanda?
Yeah, that's the female, and the littler one is the male.
So these are, what's the genus again? Is this Pelvichromis?
Pelvichromis subocellatus Moanda.
Okay, cool.
When they get breeding, I call them like the Laker fish. They're black and purple.
Okay, and here's our...
And this is the male.
Okay.
And
got some growing to do.
The male is not wild, but the female is wild. I don't know if that might mean something to somebody.
Well, it means you won't have inbreeding on the babies.
No, they'll just be some kind of bad.
And then, so these are mostly fry, so you're growing out fry in a breeding colony of...
The better breeding colony is here.
Oh, okay.
Those guys never come out.
What is this one?
These are the Boucherai, the parents of all the Boucherai I have.
Oh, they have yellow eyes.
Yes, and teeth if they got really close.
Let's see if we can do that without... Nah, I'm here on my phone. I don't have the good camera, so we won't be able to get in too close. They'll fade out on us. Oh, I know what these are. Look at that. Leopard Frogs.
The L134.
Look at the pattern on that
Leopard Frogs.
Dude, how pretty is that? So this is one Pleco I've never had.
Well, this is one Pleco that got me into Plecos. This was my holy grail of Pleco.
Mm-hmm.
Then it became, unfortunately, like a lot of Plecos had 10, 12 years ago, they all of a sudden became, almost all of them, seemed like they just disappeared. The harder to come to buy.
Right.
And then the Pleco
is that when
craze,
Brazil shut down?
Yeah, I think so. And then the Pleco craze started up again, and they reappeared. And when they did, I took advantage of it.
And are those blue star endlers as dithers?
No, these are black bar.
Black bar, okay.
The blue star are over
the
there.
other tank there. More grow outs?
More grow outs
Okay.
of shrimp and whatnot.
Nice little school of lamp eyes. Anything else in here?
There is a pair of red shoulder master eye.
Okay, but we're not going to find them in all
But you're
those
not going to
plants,
see
so
them in that.
let's keep going around then. The other side or this side?
You want to go that way?
Sure, I'll follow you.
See if we can get the baby.
Oh yeah, let's see if we can get those. The pelvic, what are they called again?
Pelvichromis.
They were right in this corner.
Yeah, but there's... You know what, let me get some brine.
Okay. So Ross is gonna get some brine and squirt it there. They hang out in this corner and then right under this rock right here. They're cool though. They're light colored. They're almost a yellow.
Yeah, that's...
All right, let's see if we can get them out. There goes the brine shrimp.
Give it a few seconds. Yep, right there.
Let's see here. Oh, okay, yeah, here he comes. There's a little baby of one of the rarest Tanganyikan cichlids in the hobby.
And if not, it's the rarest in my fish room.
Look at him, he's so cute. Eat, boy, eat, grow, grow, grow.
Yes.
Make lots of babies.
And the hard thing about that particular fish is sexing them.
How do you?
You can't.
Oh, you just get a group and hope for the best?
You gotta do the unfortunate thing where you gotta buy 6 or 8 and let nature take its course. The female, she'll come out every once in a while. She lives in that cave. And I'm almost positive that that's the female because she's the only one that gets to go into that particular
That's
spot.
super cool. Look at that rare little baby fish fry.
Yep.
Doesn't even know how rare it is.
Nope.
All right. So come over this side. So this is I came down to take care of the import we're bringing in tomorrow, and Ross is helping me do that. So we're all set up here. Here's the tipper tie to reseal. We've got our oxygen. This is we're gassing off water here, so we'll have nice clean water to do that. So basically, we're gonna get all the fish, bring them here, change all the water, make sure they're all good before they make the trip to Wyoming. So thanks, Ross, for helping with that. Appreciate it. And
whatever I can do.
And let's go through here.
Guppies. Well, I don't know what else you can say. They're guppies.
And next.
I mean, I like guppies. Don't get me wrong, people. I like guppies, but
a lot's been said.
there's not much you can say about a guppy.
Yeah.
It's a guppy. And there's more guppies.
So these are mosaics. Are these red dragon mosaics?
I don't know about the dragon part. They were given to me by Simon Benev. He's a award-winning guppy breeder out of Michigan.
Like IFGA?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Many trophies.
So
and all
the
that.
real deal.
The real deal, real good. I don't know if these are good quality, but
He does good stuff.
He
Yeah.
sent them to me.
Cool.
And I'm playing with them.
And Singa Blues?
Singa Blues, it's nothing else to be said. It's
Okay.
Singa Blue.
And breeding pairs, right? Or are
Yes.
these fry growing up? Oh, I see tons of babies in there.
There's tons of fry, and these are the parents of the Lamprologous Coingus. These are tube spawners, but I've gotten them to breed
So it's
in
that one, Lamprologous.
Coingus.
However you say that. And then, yeah, tons of fry in there. So they're breeding in shells?
Yeah, they're breeding in shells, and it's one of the harder ones and one of the more rare of all the
Oh, she's
shell
got a
growers.
cool spot on her dorsal fin if she'll raise that again. Oh, now I'm just kidding. Yeah, my phone's not the best for this, but
Well,
maybe we'll see it on another one.
these are
One of the few people I know that's able to raise gold ocellatus without them just slaughtering each other.
and there's all kinds. If you look in here, there's all kinds of fry.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I see them. There they go. Camera shy.
Yeah, well,
So what's your secret to having them not butcher each other? Luck?
yeah, look.
Bigger tank? These are 20 gallons, right?
No, it's just. I think the biggest thing, and the person we were talking to before will probably say differently to me because I have no patience when it comes to this hobby. If it doesn't do it for me in 24 hours, I'm usually on to something else. But patience with these. And if you get obviously you get a good livestock, but it's not that difficult. My one thing that I would say is if you notice the whole tank isn't covered with shells.
Right.
The reason I think of that is they've obviously moved the shells to
Right.
where they
Little
want them,
bulldozers.
but I would put one in each corner, and that way, because what the male does is he covers all the shells except for the one he wants the female to come in.
Oh, okay.
If there isn't 75 shells in there,
It's easier.
he spends all his time covering shells,
Yeah,
not breeding.
He never gets the habitat how he wants it for breeding.
And then if you only limit that, and then also when you're taking them out after you've bred them, you only have 4 shells to take them out in.
Oh, it makes your job easier
Makes
too.
your job a lot easier. Now
I'm loving that shell just full of babies. That's cool.
the one thing I would recommend is these are okay, but the Coingus over here, I would not do them in gray gravel.
Okay.
I would recommend doing them in black gravel, and I probably will do that later on because trying to catch them out of that is almost near impossible.
So you can see the babies.
Exactly.
I gotcha. And
But-
then more gold ocellatus.
And there's bigger fry.
Are these available?
Yeah. Oh
as
yeah.
well?
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I have a whole tank full down there on the bottom.
Let's see here.
If my life
Oh yeah, here we go. So if you go to getgills.com and check out cichlids and more, these are the actual
The
ones.
Coingus are.
We got a wagging tail shadow. Blue is very
Come
happy.
here. Come here.
So these are the gold ocellatus and the
Coingus.
Coingus that we were just looking at. I hope we can. Do we have a female with the dorsal spot on display? The Coingus.
Right.
Oh yeah. Let's see if she'll. She's not really raising it, but that's a cool one. So these are tube spawner that you have going in shells.
Correct.
Okay.
Blue, get down.
Yeah, this dog is too cute though.
Yeah, I know. You got Dan here.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Cool. Up top here, mostly Plecos or?
Plecos. I have these 137Bs, which I know you can get on Dan's shop because I got them there.
Okay, yeah.
And then Monsters.
Oh, can we see those, or those are not going to be something we see? Monsters are one of the prettier ancestras. They have that honeycomb pattern. I see a bush. Like, I see this bush right here in this pipe. But that might be as close as we get.
If I can, luckily, oh, here's my flashlight.
Here, can we shine it in that cave? I don't know how much of a look we're gonna get. Well, obviously they like squash.
There's one if you come around behind me.
Okay.
And
all right, we're doing the shuffle, folks. The Pleco shuffle.
That first cave, there's one in there.
I've been seeing his bristles.
But
here, let me see if I can just.
And there might be one back in that corner.
Well, Plecos, they're pretty. We promise.
Yeah. Oh, there's a tail of one.
Oh yeah, there we go. A tail, folks.
Tail's better than nothing.
Yeah. Oh, we're not gonna see the nice honeycombs.
And there's a little. You can't unless I dump them out.
No, let's not stress them. I always hate that. If you're doing a health check or something and we happen to have the camera, that's good. But if we're just doing it just for the shot,
I don't know how you.
There we go. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Here, hey, you do your.
There we go. So that's the 173B. So the story behind these is that Aquarium Glasser in Germany brought in some 173s. No one knows the exact origin. They're obviously different than the 173s, so they called them 173Bs because we think they're a different species. Is that correct?
It's not so much the species, it's the quality of the lines. On this, they're not as... On the 173 regular ones, they're a bigger, kind of, with lack of a better description, they're kind of a big zebra, the L46, and the quality of the lines.
So it's an A quality,
there's
B
an
quality?
A quality, B quality.
I've heard it both ways. I wonder which one's right. I really don't know. I'm not that versed in Plecos.
I read the thing on the internet, and it did say what you said, that they haven't done the full complete study, but from what these guys, the Glacier article read, is you're right. They think this is it's the same as a Hyper Ancestris, but it's not a 173. But they haven't done the full
got it.
genetics to see
exactly what.
Yeah, and then the other one through the hobby, people are saying it's because of the lineage is of poorer quality than an A, like on the super whites.
Not as high
$2,000 one.
Right.
And then ours.
Cool.
But.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's that.
Let's see here. More babies.
And snails on the site. People love these red snails. And then these are more of that's a baby yellow, blue flash. It's a baby bushrai.
A mix of babies you're raising out here.
Yeah. And then these are those overpriced
endlers.
Here's more
of the gold ocellatus that you're raising up. You get a lot, man. More gold ocellatus.
More gold ocellatus, and there's your spot. If you, not anymore.
Oh, she swam away.
And here you might get lucky and see the. If you get on that ladder. If you go
I'm gonna get on the ladder.
Get on the ladder before he gets too scared. At the base, and you can use this, at the base of that filter is a fry or a young one. And you might be able to get, he just went underneath the...
wouldn't you know it. Oh well.
And then
here's the blue star endlers.
These are blue star endlers with one big blue guppy. And some more baby, there's baby gold or super reds.
I see super reds in there, yep. Okay. And so you're down here. Well, this is more breeding. This is a cool one. I love this. This is a Lamprologous Signatus. It reminds me of a Multifasciatus or a Similis, but it's got such a bold pattern. The pattern is so much nicer on these. This is my first time seeing this fish. So this is another shell dweller, but it's a little different because it's not a colony spawner, right?
No. And the other funny thing about this is people will try to breed these in shells, And I'm probably giving up my big secret in America, but I'm sure you can find it on the internet. You see that right there, America? That is a cave.
Oh, they're spawning in the cave, not the shell.
They don't spawn in shells. They spawn in caves.
But I mean, it's like a multifasciatus that's dressed up for the prom.
Correct.
It just looks really nice. So let's compare it to. Is this Similis? So this is Similis, which looks almost the same as multifasciatus, and just the banding is not nearly as pronounced.
No.
Still a cool fish, and you can colony breed them.
This is to my knowledge, this is the smallest of all shell dwellers.
Oh, little bitties.
And there's fry in here too. There's one.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, it just disappeared. Yeah. They're so cute.
These you don't have to remove the fry. You can leave the fry. They're a colony spawn, and it's not a problem.
Yeah, that's what I like about them. Them and multis, just watching them bulldoze the tank and the big colonies swarming together and all that. I think they're just neat to watch.
Yeah.
Behavior-wise, they're one of the coolest.
And there's the spot if you want to get the spot.
Okay, let's see. Oh, she just disappeared. There it is. So her dorsal fin, that's what makes me fall in love with this species, is her dorsal fin is so ornate.
And again,
really
there's all
interesting.
kinds of fry in here
So
too.
many fry. And you said that on these, you have to watch the female, that she's the one that'll be aggressive.
The female will get tired of this male, and it'll, especially in this one, it's a hard one to force pair. You can force pair the gold ocellatus, the black ocellatus, or the speciosus. A lot of them, you can force pair them. Those that only need 2 in the tank. But this one, it's almost always you need at least 6, and unfortunately, they will kill off the other 4, or if you're lucky enough, you can get them out and move them, because once they make a pair...
As soon as you have a pair, get the others out.
I've never even seen the male that noticed he had black on his anal fin.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he's putting on a show. They're, like, lively right now.
Well, he's protecting...
his fry, yeah.
And one cool thing about this is you'll know that their fry is pretty big, but all the fries start with the spots.
Oh.
And as they get older, they lose the spots, and that's how you tell male from female. But the other cool thing is, after they spawn, I take my hand and I smooth out the gravel. And the reason I do that is once she spawns again, they start making divots in the sand, little pockets all over the bottom.
So you can see when they spawn again.
That tells me, because it's a safe cave for all the babies, they go right to the bottom of these pits.
Like a nursing pit?
Yeah, but they're all over. They're all over the.
Oh, that's cool.
And then more gold.
And again, folks, this is Lamprologous congruensis, or conguensis, maybe.
Conguensis.
Let's go conguensis. It's
then
more fun
here's
to say. More babies.
More gold ocellatus.
Yeah. Help Ross unload these. If you've been wanting gold ocellatus, he could use some help. He's got too many.
That's a male.
And there's the female.
Do you see the difference?
Yeah, you said that the female has, is it the dorsal fin?
You see it?
Look at the male. She's got a white edge on her dorsal fin.
I shouldn't be telling the world that, but I guess I am.
Yeah, let's look at his dorsal fin.
She has, see how she's going after the babies? That's because there's probably a second spawn, or I should say a third spawn in here. And she's defending her crown. And when they get this big, the male generally takes care of them.
So she's like, get away from my new babies.
Right, if there's babies in there. And these are about another week or so. I'll be pulling these out and putting them up.
I love how he's coming up to the front to take you on.
Oh,
he's like,
the one that takes you on is these. These literally will bite your, not so much here, but you stick your hand in there.
And they'll take you.
They all will bite you, but these guys are the meanest of what I have. The meaner one.
That male is all of 2.5, 3 inches, right?
Yeah, there's the female. She gets a nice gold, kind of iridescent gold on her belly.
And are these full grown?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have a couple of pairs of these on my site for sale.
And these are the Signatus, is that right?
Signatus, yes.
And then the last tank is, these are your super reds, right?
Super red.
Look at this tank. Look at this deluxe. Is this 160
it's like 160
or something?
140.
I can't get far enough away, but this is like, if you're a super red pleco, this is where you want to be living. Look at this
It's
sucker.
a little overkill, but you know what? They like it.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
A fry. There's a fry in the back.
Yeah, they're producing for you. I saw your tanks full of babies of these, so.
So you don't really have to. That's the best thing, is you can just leave them in here.
Yeah.
And
I saw a big. Oh, there's one. There's a nice super
there's
red.
a big male.
Oh yeah, there's a male and female right there.
There's a male there.
I saw his bristles. There he is.
Female. There's a female there.
Cool. Well, he's happy.
Yeah.
He's surrounded by ladies.
We sent out one of these to Florida today.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, cool.
All right.
Well, thanks, Ross, for showing us. Oh, let's flip around so we have a good light.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, take two. Thanks, Ross, for showing us your fish. Cichlids and more at getgills.com. And
Correct.
I've known this guy a long time. It's been, geez.
When we had
Makes
hair.
us feel old when we think about it.
Yeah, it's been a long time, and tomorrow is like the Super Bowl for us.
Yeah, tomorrow,
37.
37
It keeps getting
big
bigger.
wholesale boxes.
I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
First it was 35, then it was 36, and now it's 37. There better be a top off.
I got the notice from Japan Airlines today that 37 boxes have been accepted and shipped.
Tell them how many bags is that we have to change.
8 bags per box.
So yeah, you guys do
300
that.
and change. Yeah, it's gonna be busy. So tomorrow, this is what we're doing. We're just churning through boxes of fish, caring for them and getting them ready for the next leg of their journey. So anyway, thanks, Ross, for showing us. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next time. Till then, bye-bye.
See ya.